Okay, so today we are going to be doing the 4 piles of oracle cards, and whichever one calls to you is the one for you, and if you feel called to more than one, that is totally okay. So for the first one we have here is Cracked Open, Rock Bottom, Surrender to the Alchemy of Life, with Pyrite on top. The second one is The Golden Children, Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, Rare Gifts, with Orange Citrine on top. And then here we have You're Not Alone, Isolation, Physical Connection, and Community, with Green Avertrine. And then for the fourth pile, we have New Earth, It's Happening, Keep Holding the Vision, with a pointed crystal, and it is Amazonionite. I kind of butchered that a little bit, but that's the name of it. So take a second to meditate on it, and whichever pile feels called to you, go with it and follow your intuition. I will give you a second to think about it. Okay, and now you can go to whichever pile you have picked. The timestamps will be put in the bottom below, and we will get on with your reading. Okay, so for pile 1 we have Pyrite with Cracked Open, Rock Bottom, Surrender to the Alchemy, and I am going to read in my little book about what it is meaning. Okay. So, don't let the weight and destiny of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body at the center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds, and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. To surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibilities that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happened for you, not to you. Bless the things that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. And then I'm going to give you a second to think about this question, and then we will move on to the tarot card part. So it says, how can you let life crack you open? Okay, now that you've had a moment to think about it, I am going to go in with my Celestial Tarot cards and I'm going to start shuffling them to figure out how the rest of your September will look like for you. How will the rest of pile one's September look like for them? How will the rest of September look like for pile one? Okay, so we got the Emperor in reverse. Hold out first. So you could be avoiding being cracked open, and you need to just allow it to happen and remember that everything happens for you for a reason. Say what you mean. If you're fed up with something around you, just say it out loud. Don't hold it in and just allow it to be there. Remember to say it in a respectful way and communicate it through positivity, and don't be afraid to voice your feelings. And then establish boundaries. Understand that you can establish boundaries with yourself and you're allowed to have them. When you don't have clear boundaries, people will walk all over you, and that's not very good. It doesn't have to be in a rude way of setting boundaries. Just allow those boundaries to be heard and know that what you want in life is what you want. And nobody can take that away from you. Also remember to discipline yourself, have self-discipline, and do what you say you're gonna do. And if you don't, call yourself out for it, because it's okay to be in the wrong. You don't always have to be right about everything. When you are not protecting your own boundaries, you're hurting yourself more than you're helping yourself. That's why the words yes and no are a thing. They allow people to understand what you will accept and what you won't accept. Remember to protect your boundaries. And if someone is going over them, after you've already set them, reset them with them. And don't allow them to just push over you. Okay, and we got, okay. So we got the Nine of Wands, and Ace of Wands. Let's see what else we can get. Okay. That's all of the tarot cards we're going to get. So we got the Ace of Swords and the Five of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is, in reversed, is stubbornness, no compromise, lack of trust. So make sure you're compromising with others. Even through setting those boundaries, you're still compromising, but don't let go of those boundaries, but they can be adjusted a little bit. Let go of that stubbornness that you are holding on to. We don't need it in the world, and that is where the compromising comes in. And trust that what the universe is bringing to you is happening for you, not to you. And then the Ace of Wands upright is courageous, desire, and positivity. So you're going forward with this with your courageousness through setting those boundaries and letting go of those things that you no longer need in your life. You are desiring things and they will come to you. And you just have to keep doing the work. And throughout all of this, you're going to be doing it with the positivity that you know you have in your heart, and the positivity that you want from other people. You treat people the way you want to be treated. And the Ace of Swords in reversed is separation, difficult times, and confusion. So during those difficult times is where you need to bring in those compromises and those boundaries. And sometimes separation is good. Just remember not to separate yourself too much from others because they will help you grow. Others are definitely the key to helping you out. It is okay to be confused at times. Just watch your wording. Like I said, if those boundaries aren't set clearly, there will be some confusion that could happen. And then the Five of Wands is so the Five of Wands is upright, is completion between suitors and playful banners. So throughout all of this, through setting your boundaries, through setting your skills of compromise and allowing to work with others, you will get that completion and that ending that you are looking for, especially if this has to do with a loved one or even family members that you have around you. It will bring that completion into your life, and it will bring more of that playfulness, that childlike mind into your life, and just allowing it to be. Because when you're a kid, you definitely know when to say no, you know when to say yes, and as you grow up and you go do other things, it's a little bit harder to set those boundaries because you're not with the people that you know. It's a little bit harder. Sometimes you lose those boundaries, you forget what they are, and that's why we need to set them. We need to have a good we need to have good communication skills. And now I'm going to get some oracles for you. Lincoln, will you please stop making noise? I can hear every single thing you do. I love you so much, but I have asked you not to. Thank you. Okay. And through those oracle cards, what is the rest of September going to look like for pile 1. Can we get 2 more cards or 3 more cards out for pile 1? So the first one we got is Sea of Minkas, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. And then we got Trust the Timing, Trust the Wave you came on. Time is not running out. And then I'm Sorry, Defenselessness, Righting Past Wrongs and Uprooting. And then we got Lost Lands, Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. Scoot this over a little bit. And then we got Whale and Orca Elders, Share Your Song, Frequency of Sound, and Diving Deep. So there's definitely a lot of masculine energy here, which it could be masculine or feminine. You could have either. I know personally myself, I have a stronger masculine energy, which I have to balance out with my female energy. And there's also a lot of pink here, which is that divine feminine energy. And here is rooting into the ground and coming together, both sides, the yes and the no, through setting boundaries. And trust the timing that you are coming in on. Everything happens for you for a reason. Allow yourself to be cracked open and just let the timing play out. Bringing the unconsciousness to light by setting those boundaries and making sure your words are correct and you're seeing the potential that you have in yourself and other people. You have done this before. So it's not your first time going through this, so just remember those trials, those errors that you've been through, and learn the lessons that you need to. And share your song, your frequency of sound, and dive deep into who you are and allow those doors to be open. In these last two, you have a door here and you have a door here, which are also coming from doing these things, from setting those boundaries, setting your communication skills that you need to. There's also a lot of water here, so I would recommend drinking a lot of water, staying hydrated, maybe take a bath and get rooted. Because if you see here in the center, it is the root. It's in the root, and on the outside it's the body of water. Keep flowing like the water and just allow it to be. And yeah, you know what you need to do, and the universe will also provide to you what you need to do. I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of an OCD moment as well. So I would also say maybe your solar plex needs to be worked on a little bit, which is that boundaries, with setting those boundaries between people. And yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. Some things are meant to be awakened at different times, and this is what Spirit is telling me right now, and that is what I'm getting from it, is to just keep flowing like water and allow things to happen and trust the timing of everything that is happening in your life. It's all happening for a reason. You're not going on the wrong path. You are the right way, and make sure to say I'm sorry and don't be so defensive over everything that happens in your life. So now you're going to get some emojis about how you are going to be feeling through the rest of September. How is Collective 1 going to be feeling through the rest of September? How is the collective going to be feeling through the rest of September? How is... Okay. So we got blushing. So you're going to be very happy through these boundaries, these communications that you're setting in. You're going to feel cool about the situation and about the timing and the things that are happening for you. You're going to be very smiley and like, I don't know, just that mood when you feel like taking pictures with your tongue out. And then here we have you're going up. You're taking the right paths, you're going up. You are doing amazing and the universe is working in your favor. And now we are going to get some numbers for how the rest of September is going to be meaning. And we got the number 7 so far. How is pile 1 going to be? How is the rest of September going to be for pile 1? Okay, part of me feels like Spirit is saying just the number 7. So I would search up, we'll do it one more time, the number 7, because it probably has a great significance to you. Could be your life path number, it could be a number connected to who you are. Okay, I know I did that like 2-3 more times after I said once. So I would just search up the number 7 and see what kind of information that brings for you. And for headphone readers, I'm going to be shuffling in this bag, so it may get a little bit loud. What songs can we get for the collective for how the rest of September is going to be? Let's see if we can get a few more. Okay, these ones are stuck on my fingers, so they want to come out. Okay, so we got the first song is The Time Dirty Bit by Black Eyed Peas. Love this song. That is definitely a mood. And then we got Lime Green Filling, Melanie. This one's a pretty good one as well. Definitely is a little bit more on the emotional side. And then Drip, Lizzie Jeff. Love listening to the song. Definitely a cleansing song to listen to in the shower. Again, with that body of water, that bath that I mentioned earlier. And then I Like That by Janelle Monáe. I hope I said that correct. And that one is a really good song. Definitely is about other things that you like. It definitely is about how you like what other people are doing to you. And then Healer's Unit by Rissa Vibes. That one is a pretty good one as well. And then here we also got 2 green ones, which represent wealth and abundance. Yellow is solar plex, green is grounding, and blue is the masculine energy.
Will you guys be kind of quiet? I'm filming right now, please.
What, Shelby?
I'm filming right now. Will you guys please be kind of quiet?
Oh, be quiet?
Yeah, I'm filming.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, and that is all we have for this reading. And thank you so much for allowing me to read this. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, so if you have picked pile 2, you have picked The Golden Children, Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, and Rare Gifts. And I'm going to be reading it out of the book so you guys get more of a understanding about what it is that this card means. L, T. I don't know why I said L. Hee hee hee. Okay. Maybe it's G. Okay. The Golden Children. Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, Rare Gifts. Golden Children. Children of the sun are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarcerated increasingly on planet Earth. They have little to no personal karma and possesses incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with very clear missions. Many remember from a young age and begin answering and sharing it in early life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so, if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project, or a new beginning. To treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love. To nurture and nourish it. To give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood. To encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child. To see yourself and others as innocent children. To remember deep down everyone is trying their best, and if they're treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as the journey through this great adventure called life. And then I'm going to give you a moment to think about this question that it has in the book. It says, how can you treat yourself or others more tenderly? And as you were thinking about that, I'm going to get my tarot cards ready. Okay, so now I'm going to shuffle the tarot cards for what is the rest of your September going to look like. Okay. What will the rest of September look like for pile 2? One more. These cards are still stiff. I think they're always going to be stiff, which I'm okay with that. Okay. And we're also going to put that here. And the orange citrine. So what will the rest of September look like for pile 4? What will the rest of September look like for pile 2? What will the rest of September look like for pile 2? Let's get 5 cards before we start reading them. Okay, one more. the High Priestess in reverse, Two of Wands upright, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, and Five of Swords in reverse. So the High Priestess in reverse, I'm going to be using my book. So slow down and pause and give yourself some time to relax and meditate. Allow your inner child to come more into your life. Sometimes life seems like an endless to-do list, but without devoting some time alone to recharge and connect to ourselves, sometimes we grow a little weaker. Allow yourself to take that time that you need for yourself to recharge and be you and regain your energy that you need to keep going in life. And don't allow the weak spots to grow, and keep growing stronger instead. Watch how your behaviors, your attitudes, and coping mechanisms are not aligning with your higher self. If you need to call in your higher self, call in your higher self if you're stuck on your words or anything like that. Notice if you're operating off autopilot and unravel those voices that you have in your head and just allow your internal higher self, your inner child, to be awakened and come back to life. Please stay down. Please, baby. I love you, Piper, but I can't have you up there while I'm doing this. Okay? Hey, what did I just say? And then the two of Wands upright is there are new plans and new travels and new ideas coming your way as you are bringing in more of that inner child and your higher self, and allowing your higher self to be seen, and as you're growing stronger and just being you to the fullest potential that you can possibly be. And through the Five of Reverse, you're going through this recovery of recharging your energy. You are going through hardships and crises. My phone keeps doing confirmations of notifications. So keep going through whatever you're going through as strong as possible, and staying strong and true to yourself, and not allowing those hard things to stand in your way. If you notice yourself criticizing yourself, try and change that. It could be a coping mechanism that you have to feel more sorry for yourself. And instead, you need to be more grateful for the things that you have, for the things that you've accomplished. Write journals of like the milestones that you're having in your life, and put them on record so you can see how much you've grown within the months, the years, the weeks, anything like that. It will bring more positivity into your life to see how much you are growing. And through that, you will also be seeing those new projects, those new ideas, the traveling happening, and just allowing it to be. Sometimes it's okay to have a little bit of a struggle with the power that you could be holding, and you could be ambushed by other people who are trying to get in your way and stopping you from doing what you need to do. And you just need to take a second to recharge and get back to doing what you want to do, and not allow other people's emotions and actions to get to you, and just keep being you to your highest self, and just let go of whatever has happened. And now we are going to move on to Piper. Not on the carpet, please. And now we are going to pull some oracle cards from the Starseed Oracle deck, which is the same as the top card. And we're going to get about 5 of these to see how the rest of your September is going to look like. Okay, and now we are going to be pulling the Starseed Oracle deck, which is the same as the top card, and we are going to shuffle them first and see what the rest of September is going to look like for you. How is the rest of September's of pile 2s going to look like for them? Do one more. Knock on them. To see what they have for us. What is the rest of pile 2's September going to look like? What is the rest of pile 2's September going to look like? Can we get 3 more cards? Can we get another card for what pile 2's September is going to look like? Okay. So the first one that popped out is trust the timing. Trust the wave you came on. Time is not running out. No one is ahead of you. You are only in a competition with yourself to be better than you were yesterday. Star ancestors. Did I only grab 4? Wait. Okay, I guess they only wanted me to have 4. I swear there was 5. Okay. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So there may be some hidden messages through this, through understanding your coping mechanisms, and taking time for yourself and finding those new projects that you have. And then whale and orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, dive deep. We've got a lot of blue here, so maybe you're trying to balance out your masculine with your feminine, or feminine with your masculine. Let people hear your song, hear your sound, share what you need to share, and just allow it to be and trust the timing. And then the last one we got is loosen your grip, coping mechanism, destiny, addiction, let God in. So allow things to flow the way that they flow, and just be you to your fullest, be your highest self, and keep going up and growing stronger, setting those boundaries that you need to set, and allow yourself to be that inner child that you want to be, being the person that you know you can be with all positivity and just allowing everything to flow freely like water. You are the energy for yourself. No one else can give you that energy. So throughout that self-doubting and anything like that, just remember to talk nicely to yourself. Confirmations. You got this. And now we are going to pull some emojis for how you are going to be feeling through the rest of September. How is pile 2's going to be feeling through the rest of September? How is pile 2 going to be feeling through September? Okay, there's a lot of cards. I feel like a lot of them want to pop out. I'm going to do it one more time, or maybe 2 more times. Are there any more of how pile 2, rest of September, of how they are feeling? One more time. How is pile 2 going to be feeling? Okay. So we got cool. You're gonna feel cool when you find out that higher self, bringing that inner child that you have. You're gonna be blushing of happiness and bringing that in. And then you are also going to be going up in life and feeling more free and knowing that everything is coming to you in divine timing and it's all happening for you, not to you. And then we are going to get a number for, I don't know if I should grab that. Okay. Is there any more of what number they should search up for the rest of September? Okay, so we got 3, 2, 4, 2. So from that, when I said that, I feel like you gotta take 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, 4 steps forward, and 2 steps back to get in places. 32 and 42, so that's also going up 10, so you could be going up 10 steps as well. And just achieving things that you want to achieve through the traveling, through going through that, finding your inner child and just allowing it to be. So I would say search up that number. You can search them up separately, you can search them up together. It can be 2, 2, 4, 3, 4. It can be 2, so it could be going up again in just another pattern. So that is that. And then for headphone users, we are going to be pulling out of this bag of songs, so it could get loud for a second. Fair warning. What songs do we have for pilot 2? Okay, that was a few. There's one that dropped. Since this one's in my hand, I'm going to read this one first. So Honda, FK, that one's pretty good. I like that song. The Truth, Indie, Ari, that one's a good song. It's a little bit interesting, fair warning. It has some truth to it that most people really don't want to see. And then I Like That by Janelle Monda. Wait, I said that wrong. Monet. Janelle Monáe. I like that. That last one resonates with the first reading. And then we got Zen Girl, Third Eye Indigo. So your spouse could see you as your Zen Girl. You could see yourself as a Zen Girl. And then The Time, Dirty Bit by Black Eyed Peas. That one's a good one. And then On and On by Erykah Badu, which is also a really good one. So blue has to do with your divine masculine, pink is your divine feminine, purple is power, and then yellow is your sacral chakra. So, hi baby, hello. So we have a lot of blue here in this reading and pink as well. So those could have some very significance, and you have a balance of both in the songs. So you could be balanced between both or trying to find the balance between both to bring in that inner child. And that is all we have for this reading. And thank you so much for allowing me to read for you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, so if you have picked pile 3, this is your card. It says you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, and community, with green avitrine on top. And you can also search up that crystal to know the meaning. So if you see here, we have the divine masculine and the divine feminine connecting together and bringing in that force and creating a balance. You are not alone in this world. And I'm going to read out of the book about what the card is meaning more in depth, so that way you can understand it more. So it says, you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. The older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many star seeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have underacted or open root chakra, or find it hard being human. Many seeds find it more nourishing to retreat than spend time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember that we're not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we all need the love, company, and support of others, both emotionally and physically. In our increasing online world, we can be connected to more people and yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side of things like social media. So, with so many people knowing our news, what it's doing is, with so many people knowing our news, what is it doing to our oracle field? Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversations, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby, or having a regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? And then there's a question at the bottom, which I'm going to give you a moment to think about and sit on and reflect. How can you reach out to people in your life physically? And as you are thinking about that, I'm going to start getting the tarot cards ready. Okay. So now I'm going to shuffle these cards. We're going to get 5 cards to see how the rest of your September will go for you. How will the rest of pile 3's September go? So we got Death upright, Knight of Wands upright. Let's see what else we can get. We got 4 of Pentacles upright. Temperance upright. Let's get one more card. And Justice upright. Okay, and then I'm going to have to pull out my book for the major and our keys. So the first one we got is Death upright. So things are ending for you. You're letting go. You're transforming and rebirthing. You're moving on and transitioning into a new stage of your life where you are not feeling so alone. You are connecting more into your community. You're opening up more and allowing things to be. You're leaning into the change and allowing it to go. You're letting go of the past things that you no longer need to hold on into your life. You're letting these serve you as a reminder of the change that needs to happen. Looking at coping mechanisms and breaking from them. Mourning is natural. It's okay to feel a little bit of grief, leaving it behind, but be kind to yourself, say kind words, and think of the positive that will come from it to allow and just trust the universe that everything is happening for you and not to you. Thank them. Thank the universe, your angel guardians, the spirit guides, anyone who's divinely protecting you, but don't let them hold you back. Be grateful for all the things that you've had in your life and keep going with this transformation and rebirth and keep calling in your higher self and allowing it to be part of your life and become your highest self and allow everything to just fall in place. And then with the Knight of Wands here, we have fiery love. So you may have a new love life coming in, or your love life that you are currently in is making some positive changes towards the future. You are becoming more self-confident, confident in yourself, and allowing that motivation to play a part of the change that is coming your way. And then with the Four of Pentacles here, you have security and limits and conversations going on. So you are secured in your life and protected, divinely protected. You're allowing there to be limits, boundaries set in stone. And the conversations that you are having is allowing you to let go of these things that are no longer serving you and creating that change of those new beginnings. And then here with the Temperance, we have upright. So through this, you'll have to be patient and allow things to play as they play. Everything takes time, so just trust the universe that it will come to you when it needs to. And be grateful for the patience that it is giving you. Remember to challenge yourself and appreciate the best of the experiences that you have today. Try not to complain about anything. Confirmation. When you see the bright side of things, more things will keep happening, and complaining doesn't get you anywhere in your life. Consider what you've learned and incorporate it into your new experiences. By letting go of those things that no longer serve you, rewrite your story for yourself. And then contemplate the alchemy. This is an art of mixing and blending different elements to create a better whole. So through those boundaries, those limits, letting go of things, being patient, grateful, all of those things will bring new things to create a better whole and allow your higher self to come in. And remember to appreciate how wonderful things are when they come together versus remaining separate. It can teach you a lot about different things, like working as a team is a lot better than working as an individual. For example, if you were at a workplace and you were all working separately, you didn't talk to each other, it would be a little bit harder to keep the ball rolling and keep working together. But in a workspace, you work together as a team and everything glides together perfectly. Everything works in this order fashion that it needs to get the job done. Seek out your ideas, desires, beliefs, and notice what type of attitude you're going into this with. And just be appreciative and feel what you feel. It's okay to feel grief while you're letting those things go, but also remember the positive things that will keep coming from it as you let them go, because when you let something go that does no longer serve you, you will get something in return that does serve you to your highest purpose. There are many viewpoints in the world, and we all have our own view, and that's where the communication comes in, to understand each point of the view of how everyone is seeing it. And then here with the Justice card upright, there is fairness, truth coming in, honesty, cause and effect, and accountability being taken in your life and in other people's lives around you. Get an outsider's perspective. Sometimes we are too close to the situation and it may be hard to see it from a different point of view. make sure you're not just seeking the validation of others, because the only validation you can get is from yourself. Nobody is going to give you that validation. It all comes within. Find the facts and let your truth be your guide. Try to position yourself outside of the object if you are trying to see it from a different point of view. Imagine like the scenario hasn't happened and you can just let go of the scenario of it being yours and see it from the other person's point of view. Notice how it changes your outlook on life and how the situation actually was. Make amends. It's now time to own up to mistakes. So definitely, if you made a mistake, don't let it just sit there. Allow yourself to take ownership of it, confirmation, and it will be good, because you will find forgiveness in yourself and others will forgive you as well while you are doing that. Say you're sorry and be able to make a change in the future and learn from those mistakes and allow yourself to be you, to your highest self, and keep doing that. You have justice coming your way. As you are letting go, you're making new plans and you're traveling and creating ideas and you're allowing forgiveness to yourself and others, and you're talking nicely and you're seeing the positive in things. And now we're going to pull some oracle cards to see how the rest of September will look like for you. What will the rest of September look like? Pile 3. Oops. Okay. Let's see. What is coming for pile 3 in the rest of September? What will the rest of September look like for pile 3? Okay, so the first one we got here is all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So definitely look at yourself, see if your standards are matching up to yourself and the standards that you have for others. See if you are owning up to those own standards. For the second card, we got the courageous peony, multi-faced, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Allow yourself to be you. Bring in that divine and masculine feminine. The first two cards we got is that masculine and feminine again. So masculine and feminine. There is a balance being created between both. Are there any more cards that you would like? Pile 3, 2. See, I would like to have 5 cards at least. Okay. Can we get 2 more? So this one is say I'm sorry, defenselessness, writing past wrongs and uprooting. So definitely part of this justice card here, taking ownership of past mistakes and letting go, and make sure you're saying I'm sorry for the things that you were wrong in, because it's better to say I'm sorry and take ownership for it. And then star bathing, light body, crystal guide, transformation, and activation. So you are getting, called to be your higher self and allow that transformation through letting go and allowing the activation to guide you in your life. Okay. And then we got 2 more cards. You actually got an extra compared to the other piles, which is really good and amazing. And then we got the Cosmic Heart, Devotion, Potential, make your life a moving prayer. So that kind of reminds me of your life is like a movie. You create everything you want to see in the world, and everything is happening for you, not to you. And then wait, it's not time yet, things are being woven, and that comes through being patient and being grateful and waiting for the time to be right and trusting the universe that everything will fall in place as it needs to. And if you see here, these 4 middle ones are divine feminine, and then these side ones are divine masculine. So to me, it seems like a pretty even balance, or you're trying to find more of that masculine energy and balance it out with your feminine energy. But it does feel like you are protected by that, and you're being patient and allowing things to go through. This is actually really cool because it looks like a tower pyramid thing. And now we are going to move on to some emojis of how you will be feeling through the rest of September. How will pile 3 be feeling through the rest of September? So we got a winking blush emoji. So, and I even said that on the letters card. Well, not letters card, but the card that said significance of love is coming in. Fiery passion. How is pile 3's how is pile 3 going to be feeling through the rest of September? I feel like there's some that want to come out and they're just not popping out. So I'm going to keep shuffling until they do. Okay. So peace, let in that peace, that love and light, and allowing things to play out the way they need to. Okay. Does Spirit, okay, have any more? I think someone wants to kiss you and give you their love. And keep loving yourself, keep wanting to, maybe you get the feeling that you are someone that you know that you deserve a lot and you have a full heart. Are there any more that Spirit would like to give? They're giving you a thumbs up for all of the work that you will be doing. They're giving you thumbs up for all the work that you'll be doing through this love and light and finding your power, being patient, allowing things to play out, and letting go of situations. Are there any more? Okay. This is the one that popped out, so I would take this as you are the shit and people know you are the shit. You got this, and be allowed to be yourself. Don't take this as a bad way. Definitely take it as a good way, bringing in that positivity again and allowing to see the light of things. And then what numbers does Spirit have for you for the rest of September? So we're going to do it 3 more times to see. Okay, and 1 more time. Okay. So we got 3 9s. You can also count those as 6s. So we got 9, 9, 8, and 9. So it can be 8 9 9, 9 9 9, 6 6 6, 8, and you can search up those meanings. You can do them separately. We have 89 here, 99 here, so you could be going 10 steps forward by seeing the positive things through those outcomes and allowing things to play out. And then for headphone users, we are going to be pulling some songs, so beware, it could get loud. I like having them fall out on their own. Is there any more songs that Spirit would like? Any more? Okay. So you got quite a few songs. And we'll do this one that fell first. So it says Feel Away by Kina Lindy. And then this one was already open. It says Iconic by Madonna. Absolutely love that song. And then Own True Lover by Melanie. That is a really good song too. It's basically about how you should love yourself and you will be your own true lover, and then they will show up. And then Light, Aura Da Prophet. That one's a really good one. It's about seeing the light in yourself and others. Viet Men by Tony Jones. This is about calling in positive men into your life and the type of man you would like. And Believe It by Chris and Teeb. This one's a really good one. It goes, believe it, receive it, achieve it. I like that one. And then 100% That Boss by Alexis Nicole Jackson. That one's a really good one as well. And then I Like That by Janelle Monde. And as you see here, we have 2 green, which represent wealth and abundance coming your way. And we have 4 solar plex, which I would recommend you listening to these songs and liberating the solar plex chakra. And then here we have brown for the root chakra to get more grounded into your center self and allow things to play out. And that is all we have for your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read your energy. I am sending it back to you now, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye! Okay, so if you've joined here for pile 4, we have the new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision with Amazonionite, a point crystal on top. Definitely search that up and see how that resonates with you. And then I'm going to read out of the book so you can get more clarification on this card. So it says, a new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you are facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see potential of things before they exist. Tend to see new seeds. Dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. Planting new seeds and bringing out a shift of the new age is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You choose to be here, to be part of this global shift. Whether you're bringing it through prayer and meditation or working on a new project, job, or creation, keep going. It's happening. Don't give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead may not be plain sailing. Ushering in a new age in times of change is never is. Ushering in a new age is times of change never is. You're being encouraged to remember that what you're working towards for so long is almost here. Don't question yourself now. Don't waver. Dig your devotion deeper, for if you do, in the not too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all you've so carefully planted and nurtured, grown, and blossom. It's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. And then I'm going to read a question to you that I would like you to sit on and think about, to just think more into your life as I begin the reading. And it says, how can you keep holding the vision? And as you are doing that, I'm going to hold my tarot cards and just sit here with you for a second. Okay. So I'm going to shuffle these and we will see how the rest of September is going to look like for you. Okay. Oh. Well, that was really fast. So we got Death, 9 of Swords, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 of Swords upright. The World upright. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And Knight of Wands upright. So what we have here with Death is you are letting go, you're transforming, you're allowing things to play out as they need to, and allowing this transformation that is coming into your life to happen for you. Trust the journey that you are led on and keep going with the path that you need to go on. Everything is happening for you, not to you. And as you let go of those things and allowing the transition to the new change and the new world that you are going into, with the 9 of Swords upright, there could be stress and anxiety and hopelessness through that, and you just need to keep looking for the positive. Remember, as you let go of things, new things that are more aligned into your highest self will show up into your life and allow them to play out. And then with the World card, I'm opening and looking through my book for it. Upright, we have fulfillment will come through seeing the positive in the change You will enter a completion and master everything that you want to. You will attain the things that you have been working so hard for and that you've been planting those seeds for. Appreciate your path. Be grateful for the things that you have been through, and consider the key moments that have turned your life around and have changed you for the better and allowed more positive things to come in, and keep holding on to that faith. Celebrate. No journey should go without being rewarded. Remember to reward yourself. If no one else is doing it around you, do it for yourself, because you deserve it. Treat yourself how you want to be treated. And savor the moment. You deserve it. You're allowed to be happy for the things that you've worked for. And keep looking ahead. Keep looking for the future. And even throughout one's journey is completed, there are always new horizons ahead. Consider what excites you and what is making you curious to figure out more and do more in life. Everything is always changing and growing, and you will keep growing throughout this period. You deserve everything you want in the world. Remember, you are what you think you are. And then through this, it says you have a loss of balance, disorganized, and carefree. So I would recommend start caring more about the way you see yourself, the way you see others, and creating more of a balance into your life, and letting go of old coping mechanisms and letting go of those things that you no longer need to create more of that balance into your life. And it's okay to be somewhat carefree, as long as through that carefree you are also caring about the things you do care about. So the things that you care about, make sure you're putting effort into them, and the things you don't care about, you're letting go and letting it go because it no longer serves you. And then with the Knight of Wands here, we have fiery love, self-confidence, and motivation. So you will become more confident as you are letting go of those things. You're keeping the faith. You're looking into those new desires, those new things that you want to do in your life, and you're keeping hold of that vision that you have for yourself, that you have set. Make sure you're setting boundaries. You're allowing things to play out, and you have that motivation to keep doing what you're doing. That's why you are here. You are looking for a new way to upbring the rest of this September and allowing everything to be what it is. Good things are coming your way. And on that note, we are going to pull some oracle cards to see how the rest of your September will look like for you. For the rest of September. Okay, so the two cards we have right now is Messenger, Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance into your life. So bringing in that balance with the unbalance that you are feeling in that life and bringing it more into play. We also have some divine and feminine masculine here. More masculine, definitely the 3D and the 5D world are in play here. And then we have whale and orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, and dive deep. So definitely dive deep into yourself, do that shadow work. We also have a door here that is opening for you as you are sharing your song, sharing the things that you want to share, and calling in your higher self and allowing it to be. Are there any other? Well, let's get another card. Can we get another? Okay, we got 3 more cards for you. So we got Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestors, Seed the Light by Staying Grounded. So we have more of that Divine Masculine. So I have a feeling that you're needing to find more of that Divine Masculine in your life and allowing it to play out and stay grounded throughout it and bringing in that balance, that harmony that you need to. And then we have All Paths Lead Home, Inner Authority, Intuition, and Turn Your Gaze Within. So definitely keep going on the path that you need to. There are no dead ends, and even if you do hit a dead end, there is always another way. And then we have Activated Earth, Power Places, Key Lead Lines, Trust Where You're Led. So here we have a door here, and we have a door here as well. I forgot to mention that one. And through that, you are creating that balance in yourself and activating and entering that new earth that you want to see, being who you want to be, and trusting where you're led and allowing timing to be what it needs to be. And now we are going to get some emojis for how you will be feeling through the rest of September. Okay, so I'll show these two, and then we'll shuffle some more. So you're going to be feeling cool. Maybe you're going to start learning a lot new things about yourself. You're going to be happy with the laughing emoji. You're going to be laughing a lot, having a lot of fun times, allowing things to play out and situations by letting go of the things that no longer serve you. Are there any more cards any more emojis of how pile 4 is going to be feeling? Do it one more time. Okay, so I think that's it. So just keep learning a lot and keep having a lot of fun and doing what you need to do. And then, what are some numbers that Spirit has for pile 4 for the rest of September? Okay, so we got 3 cards, 3 numbers. So we got, 8, and 2, and 3. And 3 is also love. Love is coming in because, you know, the heart that can make out of the 3. So that is that. And I would say search up those numbers and see what your ancestors have for you, your spirit guides, and Gaia. And now for headphone users, we are going to be pulling some songs. It may get loud, just fair warning. Are there any more songs that Divine Spirit Guide team has for this? Holy crap. Okay. And one of them fell as well. Okay. So the first one, the one that fell, is Boys Are From Mars by Princess Nyoka, and I love that song. I used to say that all the time when I was little. And then Sexy Lady by Jessie J. That one's a good one, very empowering and divine boss energy. Till I Hear Him Say by Nefex. I like this song as well. It definitely is about working hard and working for the things that you want in your life. And then I Invite Ease and Joy by Janelle Wilden. That one's really peaceful. And then Bunny is a Ride by Carolyn Polacci. And then Queen by Alexis Nicole Jackson. Kicking Back, Mal J. And then Grandmother Sphere, East Forest. And then I Get Paid Every Day by Mellow Will. That one's a good one as well. And then Lens Check by Tony Jones. So I would say here, so we have a whole bunch of masculine energy that you are probably feeling, and through these songs you can feel that more feminine energy with all of these pink songs. And then purple is represented as power, like boss energy, power, doing what you need to do. Blue is masculine energy, and you have some of those. And then you got one, which is for the root chakra, which was the I Invite Ease and Joy. So those are your songs, and that is everything we have for your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read this for you. I am returning all of your energy back to you, and thank you. This was a very beautiful reading. Bye. Have an amazing day.